Hey there, AmyK here, 50 at 50, number 21, and we have a short and sweet question from Michelle. Hello, AmyK. Hello, Michelle. How do you get to the point where in a group of women you can open up and have conversation without feeling like you're being judged? Michelle. Michelle, I don't think you'll ever get to a place where somebody's not judging you. I think that it's more of a place of how much of a rip do you give? And I think that you give less of a rip as you get older, or when you shift your mindset to say, they see me as they are. In other words, I see you as I am. And so the judgment that I have is just a reflection of what's going on in me, how I see the world, my filters, my stories, my belief systems. So when you realize that people are judging you based on their own filters, you realize it has very little to do with you. And that doesn't mean that it doesn't sting on occasion or that you don't feel some friction or tension with somebody. But the more quickly that you can remind yourself that, hey, this isn't about me. Like, I'm perfectly lovable as I am. There's plenty of people in the world who want to be my friends. Like, I'm cool and I might be quirky and I may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm somebody's cup of tea. Then that allows you to be far more comfortable in your own skin, say what you want to say, be who you want to be, and relax into your own authentic self. And I know that that can often be an overused word, but I mean it sincerely. So I'll give you kind of a vulnerable story. Years ago, a very dear friend of mine set me up to meet another great gal and go out for lunch, like a networking connection. And I get to this lunch and this woman is like, why did she connect us? Like, why did she think this was going to work? And she must have said that like 4 or 5 times. Like, why would she put us together? And it was getting to the point that it was actually really rude. But instead of calling her on it, I just kept saying, well, she probably thinks that we're 2 amazing women. And then I went home and I never saw that woman again because clearly she didn't want to be my friend. She couldn't understand why we'd been put together. She was definitely judging me, Michelle. But here's the thing. That's her issue. That was her dealio. And even though it didn't feel good in the moment of like, okay, this person clearly doesn't like me, it doesn't say really anything about me because I showed up as myself. So I hope that at some point you realize that we're going to judge each other. We're going to judge each other for the rest of our lives. We're human. We're designed to survive. And part of our survival is judging others to make sure that we're safe, that we're secure, that we're going to survive into the next day. But that it really doesn't have anything to do with you and the way that we're all wired in society today. So hopefully that helps a little bit, Michelle. So it's not about judgment. It's about you feeling very confident and capable as the strong, amazing, brilliant, badass that you are. From my heart to yours, hugs.